All right, so what's up, guys? Um, Happy Friday. End of the quarter is next week, so if you owe me anything, make sure that you get it in. Check in RenWeb, check in Google Classroom. You guys are juniors and seniors. It is not up to me to tell you what you are missing. So here's the review sheet for the assessment, which will now be Wednesday um, on the science testing day. So what you need to know for Wednesday's Unit 2 assessment. So you need to make sure that you're going to be able to read the charts, like know what the charts mean, know what a speed and time chart means, know a distance and time chart, know what that means, know what straight lines mean, know what curves mean, know what going away from origin means in terms of positive movement, coming back to the origin as negative movement, all of those things. Make sure you understand that. And that was in the last the last set of Google Slides that we did, and the last video that you guys did. You're going to have to do DST questions, distance, speed, and time. Remember the triangle. I will give you the formulas like I always do. Make sure you plug in the numbers where they belong. I will give you the triangle, the formulas that you have. Make sure you're using the correct units. I don't think I'm going to put anything in there that you're going to have to change it from minutes to hours or kilometers to meters or whatever. So don't sweat that piece of it. But you need to make sure that you understand how you're solving, why you're solving, and there will probably be especially with the last worksheet that you guys did, the one that I posted while I was out, where it's two different, you had to take two separate situations and figure out, can a train catch the other train? How long did it take? How fast do they have to go? Things of that nature. So just keep that in mind. Know the difference between distance and displacement. Remember, distance is the entire traveling piece, curves, everything involved. Displacement is from the starting point, draw a straight line, excuse me, to the end point. Okay, straight line from the starting point to the end point. It's not all the other pieces in between. So keep that in mind when we're talking about distance and displacement. Distance can only ever be a positive number. Displacement will always refer back to wherever the starting point was as a frame of reference. Distance not necessarily does. Okay, be able to describe what the frame of reference means and how it changes when we're talking about motion, depending on where someone is standing. Examples include inside a moving train looking out a window, standing on a beach watching a boat go by, or being on the boat watching the beach go by. Okay, standing on a train platform looking at a window. Being in the train looking out, or looking at something that's in the train that's in the same frame of reference that you are in. Understand what the frame of reference means. Yes, if you're on the boat, we know, humans know and understand, yes, that person on the beach is not moving, but that's not what the frame of reference means. The frame of reference is describing what the motion looks like to you. It's not what is the motion, it's describing the motion. So if you're on the boat and you're moving, the boat is moving, but you're not. You're standing still. You're looking at the beach. It looks like the person on the beach is moving away from you. Okay. Or if you haven't come upon them yet, is moving towards you, then you're even with you. And then as you go by them, the person on the beach appears to be moving away from you. Okay. So that's frame of reference. Make sure you understand that. Yes, I understand. Well, they can't be moving. Clearly, we're moving. I get it, but you're describing the motion, what you see. It appears that they are moving away from you. Okay. Make sure you go over the last Do Now quiz. Most, if not all, excuse me again, the majority of it was a raging banger last night for Halloween at my house. That is, a majority of the multiple choice questions are going to come from that last Do Now quiz. I have released it back to you guys. You should be able to see that. That's where most of them are going to come from. Even if they aren't the same question itself, they will be similar in nature. Make sure you know the difference between scalar, which is just the number, and a vector, which is the number and a direction. Okay. Also be able to read the graphs, answer multiple choice questions about them, including knowing the independent variable will always be on the x-axis and independent variable is always on the y-axis. The math problems that are on it are going to be a combination between the distance, rate, and time problems, which are the multi-step problems that you guys did as the math quote unquote practice test. And what I will do is I will get that and the other one, Junior's the one that you and I did on the board, the 28 question one. Oh, God. I'm telling you, it was a really big rager. I will get the video done, or I'll get the answer key done, and I will make sure that I get both of those answer keys done and posted for you guys. So that way you'll be able to study before Wednesday. Don't overthink this right now. Do not overthink this. It is what it is. There will probably be at least 20 to 25 multiple choice questions, and you're going to have at least 5 math questions. The multiple choice questions will be worth 3 points each. So you'll probably be anywhere from 65 to 75 points on the multiple choice piece. On the math questions, probably 5 of them, they'll be worth maybe 10 to 15 each. So we're talking about anywhere about an additional 50 to 75 points. So you're looking at in the range of 130 to 150 points total for this Unit 2 summative assessment. All right, so then we'll go from there. But don't like kill yourself. Go back and watch the videos. I do those videos for a reason. I mean, I know I also post the PowerPoints in Google Classroom, but make sure that you're going over the videos and watching the videos. Because if you're not watching the videos, you're going to do really crappy on the do nows. Just saying. Just going to say that right now. And you think that you can fly through this. If you're not doing well on the do nows, you need to figure it out because you need to do either better notes that you're taking. And the assessment on Wednesday is not open note. It is a regular assessment that you guys will have to do in class, in here. So that means on Wednesday, pattern 2, you're coming down here and you'll be in with the AP Bio kids. The AP Bio kids are taking a test as well. So it's all going to be equal across the board. All right. If you have any problems or any questions, you know how to reach me. Peace.